You ready?
Good evening, guys. How are you this evening? Woo. Tough week. Sorry, I wasn't around yesterday, guys, but as you can see, 50's tired. 50's tired as Christmas is coming up and there's no staff and you have to do everything on your own. Hope you're all okay. Hello, Empire. Right, so this evening I'm going to have another look at the long dog and see if we can, I think, if I remember rightly, we were trying to obviously get the fish and try and make the way across to the, I don't know if we were going to go back to the old, what was it, the old power plant or something. We were trying to, let's get some sound up in here, because we were trying our best to get food and stuff, because that's what I was running out of. Desperately running out of food. Let's have a look. Food is an issue, yeah, look. All we've got, just that. And it's raw, it's not been cooked yet. And I think I needed sticks. I think I was short on sticks. Yeah, better be short. Let's see what we can collect. And get this fire going. And get some of this food cooked. Have a look. I think we managed to eat most of the fish we caught ourselves. I don't know about, because we still had to take that lot back to Jeremiah. See what he had. So, where are we going to get sticks from? Here, there, over there, look. Making sure we've got enough time for all this. I'm sure we came down this way and I made my way back. Trying to work out what I actually did. What did I actually do? Because we found a hut or something. Who's down there? Let's have a look. Need to work out whether we... Yeah, because we've got all these huts down here that we need to check out, and I don't think I managed to check all these, and I still have to be careful. I've come out, not even thought once about the wolves. I've just gone straight into action. Right, so we're going to try the furthest one and work our way back. Is this one. Trying to conserve his energy as well. How bad is it? He's not too bad. A little bit hungry, but hopefully we'll get some fish. So we may get something. Nope. There's nothing there. Can I do that? Yeah, let's use that. I don't think I've got anything to do fishing with. Yeah, I've got nothing. Oh, I have. Oh. Nice. So at least we're getting some fish. Got to make my way back. That's going to be the hardest thing. Right, I've got to get back and we've got to do this quick.
I could eat anything right now.
Got to stick to the edge. The problem I've got now is that because I'm as heavy as I am, I have to be careful because obviously the ice is going to be thinner in the centre. Got to try and make my way back so that I can at least get this cooked. The problem I've still got now is I've got no sticks. For some reason they've become a hard thing to find at the moment, and look, I'm just concerned about the wolves. You see? Straight away. I didn't even hear that. Didn't even hear that one. Wow. And that is the moral of the story. Right, I've got wounds, but I've got to get back before I can deal with them. So early in the game, because I didn't think, I just went straight out to go and get food because that's what he needs. I'm trying to see if I can do not fall in the ice. I've not got far to go. The concern though is sticks. May have to go, if I've got time, go up to the top. Yeah, I may have a little bit of time. If I can get back without going through the ice, it should be good. Come on, let's run a bit. Thing about it is I should have heard that wolf, unless they've done a few updates on the game where, to be fair now, they could make it so that you can't hear them, but it's going to make the game even more difficult. Right, looks like we'll make it back, but whether or not I have enough light to go and look for some sticks, that's going to be another problem, because it just means that I won't be able to cook this fish properly. Water, I should be okay with water, but I'll check that when I get back. Right, so I think I'm safe in saying we've made it back now. Right, so problem I've got now is going to be fuel. Got no fuel whatsoever. I need to go looking for that. Let me drop some stuff down here. It's going to have to be the fish. Don't want it to go off. Case. Gotta get sticks. What about my injuries? I haven't checked myself. Let's do this. Infection. Okay, let's deal with those.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Yeah, I know, I'm doing it now, mate. Right, so what else has he got? Come on, let's get this sorted. Oh, I think he had a sprain or something, didn't he? Yeah, he had a... I think he's okay. What's that one then? Infection wound bite wrist. Sprained wrist. Put a bandage on a sprain, wouldn't you? Yeah.
That didn't work.
Oh, come on. What you put on it? The bandage is gone anyway. Oh, God. If we can get some sticks and get a fire going.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, but we need to get these sticks. Let's see any. There's got to be some somewhere. Come on. How bad is this? And the weather is getting really, really bad. Look at this. Have to remove my bearings. Can't believe I've had to come this far just to get some sticks. And even then I don't see anything. Oh, hang on, we've got one here. One here. I'll have to take this one, I can't miss out on anything at the moment. It's at the stage where, how long is that going to take? About an hour. No, I haven't got no to break that with. I mean, even the crowbar I've got can't break that, which I don't understand. What else have we got here? Right, the month is under the way back. Let's get these. Gonna have to start making our way back anyway. Look at all this. I need as much as I can get. These, I don't think I'll be able to break them down. Have a look what it says. Oh, I can do those in my hand. Right, I now need to start looking at making my way back. Although I keep seeing more sticks.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yes, let's get back then. Come on. Can he run? Yes. Let's have a look if there's anything else. Look at all those there, look. I really want to get them. What's my weight? I'm way over. Take what I've got. Then I can at least look to... Yeah, I can look to come back, can't I, at a later time. To get these back, it'd be good. I'm very exhausted. We'll get this sorted. Oof. Right, there we go.
I'm getting weaker.
The only thing I have to be careful of is he's still losing blood, and I think I need the material inside to make more bandage. If I do make it back, I'm going to be looking after him first, and then seeing if we can get a fire going. And I've just realised that I don't even have any accelerants as well. So I can't get no paper from anywhere. Hopefully I've got paper. Right, let's just get back inside and see what we can do for him. Silent, how are you, sir? Hope you are well. So we've done that. I mean, there's a note there, but we've got food here. But it's more, let's see if we can get some cloth to make. Was a piece of cloth somewhere? I think I'm coming down with a cold. I am fine, sir. I'm not too bad. I may be coming down with a cold. That's where I'm getting tired from. Right, do we have cloth? Yeah, there was a piece. Please say I didn't use it. Please say I didn't use all the cloth. Curtains are gone. I've used everything. Oh no. I've more or less stripped this house. So, what have I got anything in here? Nothing. I've not stored anything. And I'm now in need of cloth. See what I've got on this. Aha, cloth. So let's make some bandage. Let's do that. Oh, I'm sneezing like mad. Sorry about this, guys. We'll do some more. Okay, so right, let's have a look if we can deal with this issue he's got. So the wolf bite infection. You would think you would put a bandage on a sprain.
Come on.
See, that don't work. Did I have? See, them pills don't work. So what's the prognosis of that? What's that? Let's have a look. So I don't have that. I don't have any of this. I've got none. So he's going to have to die slowly. Right, let's get this fire going. Let's see if we can get a fire going, guys. Let's see what we can do. Dear. No accelerant. Wow. Paper. Paper's the easiest thing to burn at the moment. Duration 8 minutes. See if we can get it started first. Come on. Right, so that looks like... Right, so that's taken. Let's put an hour on it at least. So we put an hour on that. But nothing else to go in there. Even if we look at the food, we need to melt some... Do we need to melt water though? No, let's just put the... Let's put the fish in it. "28 minutes until ready," and we've got just under an hour on the actual cooker itself, so that'll be fine. Don't think there's anything he can eat. Oh, he can have the peanut butter. Or I tell you what, we'll give him a couple of these just to help him out a bit. Yeah, he can have a couple of those, so that'll help him keep him going for a bit. Not doing a great deal. He's incredibly tired though. Have a drink, can't he? Yeah, he can have a drink of water. Not too bad. He's ready for sleeping anyway. I mean, look how dark it is now. Oh dear. Right, so we've got plenty of fish. 16 minutes. Add another one to that, can't we? Do that. So what I'll do is he's going to have to sleep once the fire's gone out, because I can't afford to keep that running through the night. And we've actually got the cured gut that's completely dried now, which is good. Got a burnt out flare. I don't know if you can recycle the burnt out flares. I'm not sure about those. But you would think with a if it's not a plastic flare, then it's recyclable. So I think I should look at that. That'd be a good idea. We've got no light in here whatsoever. Got 7 minutes left until we can eat. Then I'll let him sleep. We know there's nothing in that first aid box anyway. We've got plenty of time there. Might be able to do another one as well. Looking at what we've just added to that, we may do another one before he sleeps. Can't work out how I'm going to fix this injury that he's got if I don't have the tablets, or that the it mentioned something about tea. So 48 minutes until burnt. Right, so we'll do that. Look at that. Calories that gives him. We'll eat that. Okay, so that's done him okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's done good. We'll do another one. Find out where they are. Where are the fish? Oh no, where are the fish? I should have picked them up in the daylight, shouldn't I? They're about here somewhere. Can't find my fish. Okay, so 50's gone and dropped his fish and not... I should have picked him up when I could... Oh, actually, I've got a flare. Let's do the flare. Where would the flare come under? There we go. Actually, is there anything in there? Oh, I don't want to sleep. Put that aside. There we go. Kids, how are you? Let me just get the fish, that's all I'm interested in. Right, so. Oh, I'm going to have to pick that bedroll up. No, I don't want to sleep. Keeps doing that. There we go. It's glitching. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad, to be fair. It's glitching on this. Can't seem to be able to get hold of that piece of fish there that's under the bedroll. Pick up the bedroll. Get the fish. Drop the bedroll back down. Oh dear. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Woo. Don't know where this has come from. Use. Okay, put the bedroll there. Now we've wasted time doing that. Look at that, 13 minutes on that. You're telling me it took me. Oh. I'm getting a cold. So let's have a look. I think the best thing to do now will be to sleep and then start a fire. Yeah, I'll sleep. I'm going to sneeze. 50 keeps sneezing. We'll go right. No, we're not going to go right through because that's a 12-hour stint, isn't it? Yeah, let's go full 12. Oh, gosh. Going off with me. Oh, so he's still got the infection, though. But the sprained wrist has been healed. I need to... See, I haven't got any of this. It says two of those.
Horse.
Or the healing drink. Or it says recovery time 8 hours. So I could let him sleep. for another 8 hours. That would do it. Or I can give him that. That's how I'm reading it. Or is it when he's took that, the recovery time's 8 hours? One of the two. Put that light away. Right, so I'm going to have to move out and find somewhere. I am here. Homestead's there. Well, I can get back to there. I'm not worried about getting back there so much. It's finding a new... I've already been over to the hydro dam. There wasn't a great deal in there anyway, because I've already been there. Trying to follow this story, and I think the idea is we have to bring fish back for Jeremiah to win his trust, so he tells us something. So I try and make my way back to him. I'm trying to think if he's going to give me another story to follow. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and... I think I'll have to head back. Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll head back while I've got daylight as well. Let's have a look what we've got. Got plenty of daylight to head back. Have a look. Picked all my fish up. 3 lots of fish. Bit of meat to give him. I'm going to have to take some of the stuff that he's got there as well if I need it. I'll take the bedroll. Won't put me overweight at the start. We're going to go back to the to Jeremiah. See if he can tell me anything else. Right, we have to be careful of wolves at this time of the day as well. See how long it takes us to get back as well. Still hungry, so got a problem around food because I can't get enough sticks.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, I know. The only thing I can let him probably eat is... I'm going to save the peanut butter for dire straits. Have another one of those. We'll give him a bit of strength. We're going to try and pick up all the sticks we can. We've got sticks over there. It does, doesn't it, when you look at it? You kind of think. I mean, I'm in the conservatory, and because the weather as it is at the moment, it's cold. So the fortunate thing now is when I've got the kitchen door open, it's great because the heat from the cooking comes in here and warms it up quicker. Although I've got a radiator in here, because it's glass out-facing windows, they're freezing. I was in here earlier on and my hands were absolutely frozen. Because where I've got to go is down here. Yeah. It does. It's when if I close the door, Kets, and I've got just the PCs on, oh, it is incredibly warm. It really is.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
I think I've gone the wrong way, you know, because this leads... I know I need to be near the rock face. That's it. I know I need to be near a rock face. That's it. See where I'm going. I think I've... Oh, please. I cannot take a wolf attack. seen me. No, it carried on. And I've gone the long way round. Look, I've gone the long way around, but to me, it's kind of protecting me, I think, from the wolf. I can make a fire here, but the wolf has seen me. I've got to work out where I am. I'm lost. I went down here. And I should have gone right to the end and just stayed right across. And I think I went like this and I took this first one. So I'm coming down here somewhere. I think I'm about here. Which is where I've got to go just to get that way around now. Oh, I thought you said they were coming on Monday. You did say something. Yeah. Oh, gosh, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, guys. What is this? You mentioned something about some parts were supposed to be coming on Monday. Oh, my gosh, he's seen me. I'm lost here, you know. I don't know which way I'm going. I'm sure it's seen me. Oh dear. Here he is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, wolf. Go, go, go. Run. That sticks. Wow, that's not good. That's not good at all, that's really bad service. I'm just going to let you know, guys. 50's not lost now. He's just gone the longest way around ever to avoid the wolves. So I've got to follow this trail now and I should be able to get back. Woo! Just recovered. I've just got to follow this trail now. Yeah, because that's it. Yeah, I'm on the right track now. Get back to Jeremiah and see what we can do regarding food and stuff. Because I can't, again with these survival games with me, I can't do a great deal without having him fed. He's totally exhausted now. And when he's exhausted, tired, he struggles to carry the weight that he's got in his backpack. So we'll get him back, get him rested. I brought the bedroll with me so I can actually get him rested quite well. Try and pick up what sticks we can. Bark's a good thing because that's like a something decent to start the fires with. There we go. My CPU. Yeah, I haven't got a day off tomorrow anyway, but I'll what you call it. I'll try and get word to you and see how you've got on, because I want to see what you come out with, because I know that I'm going to need your help when it comes to Sorting mine out. Taking what I can at the moment because I'm not that far, you see. I'm looking at not a very clear day today in the game. Normally it's a bit clearer when the snow's so bright. This is like a mid-afternoon look. Yeah, that'd be nice, because the only thing I'm bothered about with mine is like what you were saying to me. If it's worth me just changing the board and putting a chip on it, everything else will just go straight on. Because I know I won't need to change my power supply or anything like that, and just recase it. Just put it in a new case. I might even look at doing something like that that's a little bit cheaper, rather than spending money where money's not needed to be spent. Right, so he's getting tired now. So now I'm working him too hard. We've only got to go just down this ridge. I'm going to try and make sure he goes the easy route because he'll get a sprained ankle. Oh, right, well, there you go then. So that's good.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, you haven't got far to go now, mate. Are you going to make it look fancy, or is it just going to be a workhorse? In other words, are you going to put any fancy lights, particular kind of fans in it and things like that to make it look nice as well? And we have a hut on the top of the hill. I'm going to just check around this area before I go in there, just see if there's anything else of any value. Because we often haven't checked all this area, and I have to be careful I don't go and injure him. Well, we've got sticks here anyway. Could never have too many sticks.
I need anything right about now.
Right, this is where I need to be careful. Oh, okay, yeah, that's alright then. You'll be fine. You will be good. You'll be fine with it. Right, let's get back off here. Heading over this way. I keep seeing sticks and I'm just grabbing as much as I can at the moment. There's nothing else I can see over here. Yes, it does. It will start next week. What are we in next week? Next week finishes on the 22nd, isn't it? This week finishes on the 15th. I think I have to go this way around and carry on up. So I'll have a look at that one. I mean, the only reason I didn't come on yesterday was with having to pick the good lady up, and I didn't pick her up till 7:45. When I got back in, it was probably round about 8:30ish when I put my message out saying that I wasn't going to stream. And I had every intention of streaming, but then I get a phone call, can you pick me up? And it's looking like tomorrow, if I do stream tomorrow, it will be a late one. It'll be at 8:30 or 8:45 because she's looking at getting me to pick her up tomorrow as well. So it's going to be like that over the Christmas period. I know, but I like to stream and that's the problem. Right, okay then. Now, where am I supposed to put his stuff? Because it wasn't a... Oh, I think you can... gift it to him, can't you, sort of thing. Let's have a look. Right, so trust. Let's have a look what we've got to do. Right. So that's what we've done for him at the moment. He's got 110. Give items. We got fish. What? So I can't give him my fish anyway. He's probably just... Oh, I can't give him my fish. Can do that. But it only gives him plus 25. Plus 50. Sticks. In fact, I'm going to see what one's worth. But one stick's worth 1 point. Take that back. Have my stick back. I've took my stick back because I'm not doing that. It's not worth it. I'd rather burn it than give it to you, Jeremiah. Right. So if we do that, and he's not going to tell us anything, it's not worth it. You see, I haven't got the hatchet at the moment. I've already been there and done the forge. Yeah, but that's over by the old hut. Yeah, the old forge is near the abandoned Spence homestead. I've already been there. That's where we went before to get it in the first place. So we're just going through the story again, and I need to... The flares, we understand about the flares, and we understand about Mystery Lake. Carter Dam, we've been to Carter Dam. So it's about as... I think we may have to... we may have to explore the map ourselves, because the Mystery Lake... I'm sure we did the Mystery Lake. Let's read that through again. Can you tell me more about the area? What do you want to know? Like more things about the area, better chances I have of surviving. I think you may listen to local history, getting help with it. No, so that's the find it. All right, so yeah, I can remember him doing all this. So he's done that. The Carter Dam, I'm sure we did that as well. What do you mean about the dam? Let's find a way to... Yeah, because that's how we repaired the tool. We repaired his weapon up there. And I think that's what he's going to go into. We found the key to get through the gate eventually, so we've been there. So I think we've done that. We just need to start exploring ourselves. Now, food. Can I cook? Yes, I can. I don't have a bowl that... Oh, do you know what I did? Oh,
I would do anything for a drink right now.
I left my bowl. 50 left his bowl. Oh, have I got time to go back for it? I have as well, to be honest. It's going to be crazy. I've got nothing from Jeremiah anyway, so is there anything I need from him? I'm going to take that.
I need to lay down.
I'll take that anyway. He's going to have to sleep here. Let's have a look what we've got here anyway. Lantern. We've got cloth, anything like that. Worn t-shirt we can harvest. For the worn t-shirt, that would be at the bottom here, isn't it? For the worn t-shirt action, we can harvest that. Oh, we can't. Oh, actually, harvest, recycle. Let's make that. So we can do that. Oh, God, I'm going to sneeze, guys, and it's irritating me. Oh, dear. I do tend to find that as you go through the game, you're finding... I couldn't get there quick enough. You're finding less and less around food. And there's no way in the game of resourcing it, in the sense you can't plant or anything like that. You can't plant any food. You can only source food from it being found. You can't really create food, so it's a difficult, kind of a difficult way of doing it. I've got quite a bit in. We've got a hide here if we need it. I've got another flare there. Oh, I have got ointment. Aha! 50 has ointment. Let's see if I can sort that wound out. 50 has got ointment. No, you don't put the ointment on it, is it? It's tablet it needs. 2 of those tablets. And the 8-hour recovery. Right, so we got... Take those. We'll only transfer... Okay. Why they don't stack on top of each other, I don't know. Is that coal? I can take that coal, so I can then put it on a fire. We've got a little bit, and there's... What do I need to put back in there? Right. That's cured gut. Only got the 1. Don't think I need the hooks. I've already got this that I've been fishing with. The knife I need. Rope. You see, what I don't get is how they can't determine that lantern fuel can still be used as an igniter. If you squirt it on something, it should still be able to light. I've got fuel in there. That's fine. I've got water. I've kind of got here tinned coffee, but it's not. It's the, I tell you what, I am missing. When I used to get that herbal tea, because that's what I need, and that used to be everywhere. The herbal tea that seems to have been taken out of the game a little bit now. I think. Got 3 lots of cloth. I've got my bedroll, so I can sleep anywhere now. Cloth. I'm not sure if I need the cloth or turn it into bandage. But we'll look at that. I can't really craft anything. Got no metal at all. And I'm not going back to the homestead to do that. So, it's food he needs. And the only way I'm going to get that food is by going back to the... let's go and explore the map. Let's just go and do that. 'Cause I'm struggling here on the... Just remembering to pick all those bits up. I should have picked that bowl up. That's what I should have done. So he's way overweight here. We're going to have to drop stuff. Alex, how are you, sir? Always good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying. I've got to drop stuff here that I either I'm going to come back for, and then stock up on. See, there's sewing kits, which is what I don't need. Can't get him to. Or because. Yeah, I need to go back to get the bowl, because if I can do that and make it back, I then don't have to put any fuel on this fire. I can just use it as normal. So I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to make a decision. We're going back as tired as he is. The problem is I've got to do it in the right way because of the wolves. Right, so let me save it here. Because if I save it here and I need to sleep to start the next one, I'll do that. I don't think I'd like that one, to be honest. I was watching somebody stream it the other day. I don't know if it would be me. Let's see what's in here anyway. There's quite... No, nothing. Okay. Right, let's get this. Let's go back. He can't run because he's carrying too much. I need to get him to drink some water. Right, so we're going to be running out of water soon. That's better. He's hungry. Let's get into it. I'm just seeing everything that's going to get in the way. It's going to be a long trek as well. I'm gonna sneeze again. The point of this game is to follow a story and survive. In other words, you're in the harshest part of Canada. And the idea is to survive. The story is that you're trying to find his girlfriend who had the plans to... something that's going to happen or what's caused all this. And he was trying to help her. And then she got... I think she got kidnapped or she got lost in the Canadian... well, they call it the Canadian Outback. And again, it's just a survival. Really, this game is about survival more than anything. Right, do you know what? I'm losing my... oh, this is the right way, actually. I thought I was losing my bearings. Trying to stick as close as I can to the rock face here. The reason for that is because I tend to find the wolves don't stay this far in. They're more right on the... if you go over there... oh, now that is a good sign, because that means there's a body somewhere. I don't know. Can I risk it? No. Do what I'm going to do. And then once I've got him to a healthy state, then I can look to explore. But at the moment, I need to do what I've got in my head. Get back to the train line, follow it across, go and go back to the Hunter's Lodge. Get me pan. That's all I do. You won't believe I'm only going back to pick my pan up. I've forgot my frying pan. Pick my frying pan up, then come back. Just to save him. And because I can't run or do anything, it's a bit of a... slow-paced walk.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, you probably can. I can see the train lines up the top. You realise how long this walk is when you can't run. Because it does take a lot out of his stamina. That's better. Right, we'll probably just make it there, and we'll probably just make it back, because I'm not going to waste any time. If I look at the, where the moon is, well, get it right. Look at where the sun is at the moment, and see how long it takes us to get back. If there's a wolf on the track, I'm stuck, because all I can see that's going to happen there is we're going to get killed. Which is why I've put the save point so close to the exit. Because I would then have to relook at how I'm going to get back to the lodge. Although, I think I'm kind of going to keep my fingers crossed, and I think we might be able to make it there and come straight back. If we stay on the track, and if we don't see a wolf. If we see a wolf, it's curtains for 50. Right, so let's just doesn't seem that far anyway. I mean, the best thing about one of the best things on the game is that with him being able to cook the food that he's got, it will be if we did, I thought that was something on the track. If we started a fire there, we would then waste some of the wood that we've collected, and we could collect some wood on the way back. But because I'm thinking it may be getting dark to when we get back, and I know that I can remember the route in the day because I can see the traditional landmarks that I use to pinpoint where I am on the map. That's how I managed to do that. Otherwise, look at that, how far we've travelled. It's nothing really when you look at it. I'm going to get stuck, and I don't really want to get stuck while he's got this injury, which is a slow wound. We've only got to go just to the end of that peak, and then we turn right. And he's getting incredibly cold and incredibly tired, but I'm going to push him. We're not far now, we've only got to go down here. I'm going to push him to go all the way there and all the way back. Because I can't afford... I'm going to try and use the game's feature in order to cook the food, because on the fire at Jeremiah's, you don't have to add any fuel whatsoever. That down here, so we'll just head off this way. Yeah, he may just make it because it's not. You get a longer daylight in this game than you do in most. A nice picture. It looks like a Christmas card. You could just see Merry Christmas written right across the top of it. It'd go quite well. Got water, and he's not exactly. You see, he's not exactly cold. Although he's got some really good winter clothing on. We've done really well in the game around finding clothes for him. Been absolutely brilliant, that has. Right, let's just get this and get out. Come on, let's just get this tin. Right, that's all we need. We've got nothing else. We don't need magnifying glass. We don't need that rose hip. Let's just get out of here. Get some food down him. See if he can make it back in one piece. I'm going to try and follow the proper route this time. Where I went last time, I just did a wrong turning. Can't even afford to have a cold. That's one thing 50 can't do. Can't afford to have a cold. Okay. I really do want to explore where the vultures are flying over, but I can't at the moment with what little food I've got. And if I sound like I'm talking flat, I apologise for that. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or something, or something's attacking 50 slowly. Right, so I think the mistake I made last time was I went straight down there when I should have gone the other side of those mountains, just more near the derailment, and then followed it down close to the rock. seems to be holding out okay. He's not doing too bad. Every time I'm walking and something kind of shimmers in the distance, the first thing I see is a wolf. And to be honest, guys, it could be anything. But in 50's head, he sees a wolf.
I'm weak.
Yes, you are getting weak. Let me see if I can get you back. That's what I did. I went down there, which took me the long way around. I'm going to try and see if we can get him back quick. I'll walk this side so you're not walking over things. I can't give him a sprained ankle or anything. Just see. Yeah. I had to travel all around this and I didn't even think. I think I was just that anxious and wanted to get him back as quick as I could. Then I go and forget my pot. How could you forget your pot, 50? Right, so see, the thing about the game now is I've noticed that the footprints of me going to the hut, you can actually see them still in the snow. So you best bet you just follow them straight back. Because it hasn't snowed, they're literally just in the snow. So I may just follow them straight back. Probably the best thing to do. But still be on the lookout for wolves. Such a nice look. Really does look good. Yeah, by the time we get back, we'll get the fire going.
Running up.
Yeah, we're going to get you sorted out, don't worry. If we can get him 8 hours, it may even heal his infection. I can remember when the game first came out and this feature, the prints would only stay in the snow for a few minutes and then they'd just disappear. Because we haven't had any snow, I like the feature they've done now where they're just there, look, facing the way, which is nice. See, they are actually going slowly. So I may lose some of them, but I know the way from here anyway, and the weather's changing now, as you can see. It's getting darker. So we probably did the right thing. He's getting really hungry, so he'll get tired. We haven't got too far to go, but I'm not sure whether he'll make it. It would be a shame if he doesn't make it after this. We may just do it. I've lost. See, the footprints have gone now, you see. Unless we've just missed them, or we've took a different path. So we're coming. We're not far now, definitely not too far. Just hope we can make it. Remember the days of picking stones up to chase the rabbits? Never again. I can't use a sneer or a spear. I am not chasing rabbits. Right, so we've only got to go down here, and I've got to be careful now because with all that he's carrying, I can't really afford for him to get another sprain or anything. Take your time, kid. He's still not really... He's very, very hungry, I can see that, but we're going to sort that when we get back. Incredibly tired, so we'll give him... In fact, I might not even feed him, I might just let him sleep. Because that way the food can last for the morning. And then we can see if we can travel just anywhere and find, and find something. There's nothing around that's of any use now. No, there was... The game doesn't generate resources for you in any way like that apart from the sticks. Right, so we managed to make it back. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if we can get him looking after himself a bit better now. So let's see if this will take what I want to do. Right, so have a look. And use. Wonderful. We'll put you on there, and then we'll put a tin on this one. Put a tin on here. That's better. Right, so let's do some fish. Let's see if this works. No, right, so cook. Let's do that. Nice. Alright, we've got that going. While that's doing that, we'll melt. We'll have some coffee as well, so we'll have a coffee with it. Oh, you need more water. Let's do that then. Oh dear. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. I only do. Much water. So that's going to take 28. Going to take 18. Oh dear. That, oh gosh, 50's not well now. So that's continuous and it'll only stay at plus 20, so you can cook anything on it. That's good. So we'll eat that, we'll do this, that, and then we'll sleep. Let's put his bed down. Put the bedroll down. There we go, we can go there then. Right. You can take these, but
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
yeah, but the point is it takes away trust points as well. And with the fire being continuous, there's not really much point doing that. 6 minutes left on that and 15 on that. There's loads of stuff in here that you could chop down. Lots. The old tins are there, look, so you can get tin. Loads. Go through my inventory soon and see what I can take off and leave here as well, because I'm here all the time. But we've got a minute on that and 9 there, so that will now that's fine. We're ready to eat. Sleep. While that's happening, we'll go through my inventory, see what I've got. That can only hold 4, so I've now got... I don't know if that will use. I don't think that's going to work.
Why didn't that work?
See? So that didn't work, and that's wait. You see, if it didn't work, it's amazing how you've wasted. That's just 50, it's gold. Bandage doesn't work on it. So the bandage don't work on it. Yeah, well, oh, it says that ore, so that should work. So I've got those already. I think it just needs 8 hours sleep, to be honest. I think that's all it needs. Till burnt, so let's take that, we'll eat it. Oh, that's done him proud. Right, so let's get him to sleep. Just have to get myself a tissue, guys, bear with me. Oh. Okay, so now we just need to make him sleep properly. Okay, let's get him to... No, still, it's too early for him to sleep. Yeah, it's far too early for him to sleep. Look at where this is. That's too early. Can't do a great deal. Let's get him play cards or something. Keep him going for a bit. He can play cards. Pass the time. Right.
I'm gonna need some antibiotics. Some medicine.
Let's give him some antibiotics. Right, so he's okay for the minute. And then we'll let him sleep properly.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, you're going to in the morning, kid. Stop it. Oh, God. Okay, infection healed. So that's worked. Okay. So that worked. He managed to have a lie-in. Let's give him a drink to start with. Oh, we've got no water. Wonderful. We've got no water. We'll do that as well. Yep. So we'll get some water going. Look at that. To make it look like it's melting the ice.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
Right, let's give him something just to keep him going for a bit. Okay, so we're running out of those. What are they called again?
I need some water.
You're going to have to wait for that, mate. I can tell you that now. What did you just eat? You're going to have to wait for water. I have no choice. He's actually dying, believe it or not. I've just noticed. He's actually dying. So we ain't going to make that water thing. That's not going to happen. We might just do it. You can't eat snow. You can't just eat the snow. That's the difference. How are you, chameleon? 3 minutes. It might just make it, and then it's going to come up saying something like 17 minutes until boiled. Because I don't seem to... Do I not have any... I have got water, I'm sure I do. No water anywhere. I thought I had 2 lots of water. Not realistic. I'm sure I had water though. No, can't have had. See, 15 minutes until boiled, so we might just make it. "37 minutes there, the fire's continuous." So why is this giving me? Have a look at this properly. There's no infection. Oh, dehydrated. Oh, that's all it is. Yeah, he'll be alright. We'll get some water to him. He'll be fine. We'll make it. It'll be a hard slog, but we'll make it. Oh, look, you see? He's now getting to the stage where he's getting disorientated. 7 minutes. Come on, water. It's amazing how it slows down. It is. Three. Oh, that's why. If you, 2 minutes. Come on, we're getting there. The heart in the corner, look. You've got a little bit. As long as that doesn't drop to disappear. Oh, come on, that should have worked. Yeah, that should have worked. He's got no infection. He's got nothing wrong with him now. He's okay. Give it time. I'm going to let him sleep for a bit. A few hours. If he dies in his sleep. Ooh, well, that helped a little bit. Look at that, just a little bit. He needs to sleep. I'm going to have to spend all day sleeping. Let's get it going. I lost that water now, look. It boiled dry. Let's do it like this. Got to do it the quickest way I can. I need to establish water. I need to get a bit of water off it. Then we can look at the food. I wonder he hasn't got another one in here, because he's not telling me enough here. Can't craft anything, can I? I've got a snare. Any plugs? Don't know what you craft with these. What you could put them two together and make another. Oh, you need cured gut. I've got cured gut. I was under the assumption I had cured gut. I must have. Right, so 3 minutes on that one. That's only until it's melted. He doesn't tell us enough, does he, Jeremiah, to be honest? Even if we stick with the story, we've done the... I don't know about the survival school. Hold on a second. Ah, so survival school. What's this one? I really don't have time for all this. Is this him trying to tell him what to do? He never did get that beer, you know, the Mackenzies. You won't find all your friends here small. Yeah, this is the one that I tried to do before where it was asking me to kill the bear. I don't know if the game glitched because there was a situation in the game when I was coming across the train lines and the bear was heading towards me and I managed to get the shot and kill the bear. Harvested the bear, but it just didn't register for some reason. I don't know why. So that's that one that we've done as well. I don't know about the lights. Is that the Aurora lights? Did you see the lights in the Alaska sky? Yeah, it's the Aurora lights. The lights of the Aurora seem to power things lights up. So does he have anything electrical? Let's have a look. Nope. I'm off the grid for a reason. There we go. So what's that? Oh, he's off the grid anyway. None of your business. Yeah, the wolves are scared of the light. Okay, so that's good. Thank you. Oh, okay, that's a good sign. So,
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
yes, I know. And guess what? Until boiled. So let's take that. That's got a few minutes. Just want to get the water. So let's you can't. Oh, I tell you what I can do. Yeah, let's do a coffee. So they're going to be a minute. Yeah, that's going to be good. Now put the fish in. Camera's just going off for a bit, guys. We've got 5 minutes there, 6 on that one. Right, so that's them done. Get the fish going. I think he's alright with water, isn't he? Yeah, he's okay. But it's about getting the fish going now, isn't it? We've only got the... We'll do the gammy. Ooh, it says gammy. How does that... I'm going to cook it anyway. I'm going to cook it. I'm going to cook it. Hopefully it won't make him sick, but I'm cooking it. "51 minutes. Fish don't take that long to cook. Let's take the coffee. I haven't got another coffee at all either, so I'll have to wait for that. But that's going to go cold. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Then what we'll do, we're going to go and explore, see what we can see out there. I need to just get him right before he can leave the place. I called it a cooking stream, to be honest. That's what I should have called it. A cooking stream. Come on, let's wait for the food. I just want to... It's just like getting him out and doing things while the food's cooking, but you can't go too far because it then goes straight from it could then go straight to get burnt. So, whoa. Oh dear. I don't know if I need to do any more of that. I think I'm okay with that now. That's how many in that? 1.25 litres in that. That's going to go cold very soon. I'll take that now. Yeah, that's okay. That's warmed him up and the fatigue. So he's okay now when everything is warm. Not tired. He's got plenty of water. It's just food he's waiting for now, and that's on 23 minutes. It's a shame I didn't have 2 tins. And there's not one in here that I can take, because I would take that even if it meant taking his thruster down, because we'd need that. See, there's that. There's nothing I can really take without affecting. That was telling me to go to the dam. We've done that. I think when I do this next time, I'm going to do a survival. I'm going to do something a little bit more challenging, because I seem to just be cooking and trying to stay alive at the moment, rather than... I love some of the challenges. That's why I liked doing the Grey Lady. I loved doing the Grey Lady. That was good, that one was. Managed to complete that one. I've come on to this one, and I'm kind of struggling I'm struggling more trying to get his trust. And then, like I said on the map on this, it would be nice if it pinpointed where you are. Or it kind of tells you what you've discovered, but it doesn't let you know where you are on the map. So you're kind of playing the game blind all the way through it, unless you take up one of the survival challenges. We've got 9 minutes on that. And we're going to just go for a walk. But we're not going to have time. He's going to have to sleep again. 7 minutes. He's not going to have time to go and walk. So I'm not doing this. I will not do this in the dark. I have a job finding my way around in the day. I would love to take these and not lose this trust. Because the cedar wood, put that on a fire and you get an hour from each one of these. Right, here we go, 2 minutes. Right, so we'll eat that straight away. Oh, look at that. That's filled him up as good as. And then we're going to have to sleep. So, in a way, it's a waste, because I could have, if I'd have realised what I was going to do, I'd have used the other fish. Because look at that. He's going to have to play cards to kill time. Again. Get some cards going here, sir. Get some time killed. It was about 2 hours, wasn't it? 2-3 hours. Yeah, that's about right. 3 hours looks good. Yeah, that looks okay. And then we'll let him sleep for the full 12. Yeah, how long that food lasts him as well. It's not too bad. But it's just going to start to get light. Let's give him an hour or so. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So always pick that up. Pick up. Take that anyway. Pick up. So tins. He's got 4 if I remember rightly. He's got 4, so we'll drop. Actually, we'll pick one of those up. See, you can tell I'm a hoarder in a way, aren't you?
Something soon.
Trying to he's not wearing that. We'll drop that. Got 2 lots of those on. Oh, we have got more coffee. That's good. Everything else that I've got I more or less need, and it's not. Okay, so that's what's doing him. 3 point something there on the sticks. It only 0.15. That, the rope. I can take a risk and drop the rope, and that'll put him right within his weight limit. Actually, we can cook that as well. So I'll drop the rope. Let's put him straight there, and we'll cook that meat. We'll cook that meat. Can I cook the meat on here like that, though? Try that. Can I cook the meat? That bowl. Yes, we can. Right, we can, okay. I think it'll take 25 minutes, so we can cook the meat in there, that's good. Drink of water. Yeah, we'll be able to go out and have a look. Okay. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I'll get a drink. Oh, okay. That should be done now, that should, I think. Oh, gosh, right. Oh, that's nice. Perfect timing. And we will eat that straight away. Okay. Oh, I didn't give him anything like the fish. I'm trying to think, if I cook the fish, will that go off? Oh, pick the pan up. 50 just in case. Just in case, right. Now, looking at the map, if I go to the top from here, then I'll head through to Mystery Lake. Something about a bear, wasn't it? So we'll head through Mystery Lake. Oh, no, we don't go that way. See, this isn't going to work out too well. We're going to have to find another place to go. And we'll see if we can get hold of this bear. Yep, we've got one weapon with 2 ammo. That's all I've got. We may be fortunate and find something on the way. We may be fortunate. Right, so we're heading over the ridge. It's getting cold. Don't know whether he'll make this one. I think if we head back the way we're going, we should come across the derailment. You know, the red carriages. And I think I'd left food and other bits there for him to pick up. So if we pick those up and continue right back to the village, Would you call it a village or a town? We'll call it the town. Head back to the town where the old grey lady is. We can try and see if we can get hold of this so-called bear. You just realise the quality and the way this game plays out. I've got plenty of sticks to start a fire if I need to do that. I then say to myself, I want to make sure I'm going the right way. So we can see the train lines and that in front. So now we're turning right, which is your left on the screens, guys. Get to the end of this one. Again, in this one, you don't hear much from his so-called girlfriend, estranged girlfriend. You don't hear much, and you don't get many clues as to what's gone off with her. When I was playing it originally and I was doing the story mode, I thought it was one of those where you were going to continue to go a certain way through the game and you get clues as to where she is. But after a while they just dry up. Go this way. Right, so we're leaving Mystery Lake. Okay. So we should have a derailment in front of us. And there should be a bear somewhere around here. No, don't say I've only got 2 shots. So let's see how bad I can be. I want to get to the now I know I'm going to check something. Did I have the flare gun as well? No. So we've lost the flare gun. Just making sure I remember the keys in order to do this thing right. Right, so even on the map, I'm still not 100% sure as to where we are on this. If you hit that map there, we've just well, okay. So it's you try to work out. There's nothing apart from the old Spence farmstead, which is where we went to do the forge the hatchet. We did find that the Forest Lake supply case, but that's all there was. And the radio tower, we went to the radio tower, there was not a lot there. So it's a matter of going all the way through, back again, because where's the derailment? I think we're going this way. Yeah, I think we're going that way. Right, that's the one I want. That over there. That's where I should be able to get a fire going. We explored all this. Believe it or not, originally this is where I killed the bear. It came from over there. Oh, that rhymed. so let's have a look what we've got here. And I'm going to continue further on to get back to the town. I think we did all that. Originally I thought I would have found more around here on the derailment, but I didn't. But the part that we were using, or the part they've set up, is quite good actually. Right, let's see what we can get through here. I think you can't get through there. Okay, right. Look at all this. We had absolutely loads of stuff here. Rabbit. Yeah, I did well here. And we had another bedroll. Did I leave anything? I'm sure there was something in here. Oh, look at this. So, coffee, drinks, we did well here. Lantern fuel, we left quite a bit here. The heavy hammer, which is what I needed to break some of the things down. Herbal tea we've got. So we did well leaving stuff here. Plenty of water. Did I leave anything in the backpack? Oh, look at this. And we've got loads of stuff here. Painkillers. We need to leave those out to cure, to be fair. So let's take those back. Swap those. Let's have a look. 95% cured. 76, 70. We drop those. They'll go 100% cured. Oh, 50. What are you doing? Come out of this. Right, then come out of here. That's it. Pop these over here and get them cured. Okay, right. Get this fire going. Let's try that lantern fuel. See if that helps as a accelerant. Ah! Probably didn't do that earlier on, did I? Let's just do that. That'll start perfect, that will.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I'm not putting the coal on it. No, 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 not yet. Get an hour out of it at least. Get rid of this. Okay. Right, we can get we can get the fish going and we can get some water melted, so let's do that. Oh gosh, get the fish going in there, get some coffee going in there. And then we'll sleep and we can head off. That should be good. That's cured. We'll take that. Oh gosh. Right, so can we harvest this? Why did we not harvest this originally? Look at that. Oh, there's nothing to harvest. That's why there was only the gut. Can't we get the felt off it? No, we can't do that either. So that's a waste. Drop that one. Drop that. Got 2 lots of coal. No, that's stone, sorry. Lantern fuel. We're okay for a lot of things here at the moment. Maybe bandages, but we've got 3 lots anyway. Painkillers. Good. Matches. Plenty of matches. Take that in a bit. We could actually make it back, but I don't know where it's going to lead me to. So I'm kind of doing little steps at a time. Where was the meat? Coffee, soda. Got one of those. Plenty of lantern fuel there. Yeah, so it must be in this one then. Got the weather's changing. No. We've got soda, we've got peanut butter. 5 lots of herbal tea. Let's just transfer. I do play Euro Truck Simulator 2, yes. Big Scottish, yes I do, mate. We actually did one the other day. Okay, so the weather's picked up. Let's turn this down. That is far too loud. There we go. Woo, far too loud that one. Right, so the weather's changing. There's no way you can go out in this. 13 minutes on now. I don't want to put the coal in. Right, it's giving me just under an hour. Look how bad that is. Woo! That is bad. Just getting what sticks I can. Oh, tell you what I haven't checked. I don't want that meat to go off. There we go. Take that. Conscious that even when I'm out like this, the rules are they're still around. Just trying to clear up everything I can around here. Doesn't give you a lot. It's a shame that you can't go to these and open them and check what's in them. I've already turned it down once. Turn your volume down. But that's not too bad. So let's look. See if we can get back in here now, because we haven't got a lot left on the fire. Right, so that's what we're looking at now. See, we've still got to kill a lot of time. I don't want to go out while the weather's like this. It's going to be pointless. He's not going to make it very far. I'm thinking if it's worth me carrying the all right, monkey, not a problem. Not a problem. I've turned it all down for you. It's all good. Right, so I seem to be playing it and having to kill a lot of time. As long as I keep that bedroll there, that's fine. Happy with that. We're going to need to make some... I think we may need more water, to be honest. We may need more water. Yeah. Looking at that. Yeah, we need water. Story mode, yeah. Trying to play story mode, trying to please Jeremiah. I don't know what happened. I managed to kill the bear, but somehow it didn't take me over to the next part. I'm trying to work out what. So until we get burnt, we'll take that. Okay, so that's warmed him up a little bit. He's okay for moving on, but there's no point going anywhere in weather like this. Get that one done. Look at these. I don't think I can do these. No. Tell you how I might be able to. If I take this, I then might be able to do those. No, still can't do it. Okay, so that don't work. Put that back. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was he? Let's drop that back in there. I should have 2 lots of fish, shouldn't I? Right, so that's... Okay, that's dying down. About time as well. About time! Right, so that's dying down. Don't know the song. No, I don't. There's 9 minutes until melted, then it's got to get boiled. Take that. We'll take that. "17 minutes and 5 minutes on that." But that's only until melted though, isn't it? Yeah. I'm still going to have to put something on that to keep it going. That's got an hour on it now. It's alright, so they're done. Right, so they're done. They're 27 minutes until boiled. Okay, so that's going to put me on what? 40, 30 on into it. Right. That should help me. I should be able to do it with a hacksaw, I'm sure. I thought so. There we go. Right, that means that water's boiled dry now, I bet. Oh, god damn! I love this game. Love it. Cedarwood, where'd I get that from? Weird. Where did the cedar come from?
Looks like it worked.
Yeah, of course it worked. I've lost my water though, haven't I? Look at that. Gone. Waiting for all that water and it's gone. What have I got? Yeah, all that water's gone that I was waiting for. Because that takes so long, it may be best doing it on... Just doing it on one of these. Yeah, because they don't take so long. 36. 19. I'm killing time for a reason. I need to sleep. I can't really travel anywhere. Oh, there we go. Let's close that. About an hour into it, to be honest. I don't know what you're saying, monkey, honestly. Never heard of it. You have lost me. Totally lost me, sir. I want him to sleep through, but I want to travel on, and I'm not going to travel on in this state. He's got enough food to get him through. I can try it. I can try it, can't I, to be honest? Just need to make sure that when I go out, I turn left. What? Hypothermia setting. Joking, I've got no... Oh, I haven't got no accelerant at all. None whatsoever.
Come on. Can't feel my hands.
Hypothermia healed just by this little bit, look. The only reason I wanted to do the fire in the first place.
Fire's life out here.
It is. 20 minutes just to get him warm. And then because, oh, it's still dark, we're going to move on. If you have a question, I have an answer. I have 1,500 plus hours on this game. Wonderful! That's great. I think I have about, what do I have? Does it tell me? Let me have a look. No. I'm on a different screen. That's some serious hours there, sir. But no, I don't have that many hours. Right, so he needs water. 20 minutes for him to get warm. Steam, yes. He's getting warm, but he's not getting warm enough. And I've only got 2 sticks left, if I remember rightly. Yep, 2 sticks left. I don't really want to put the cedar wood on it. Oh, 1 of 3. Let's do 1. Only thought I had a... Right, so there's an hour. That'll do him. Yeah, Steam does tell you the hours. It's just that because I've got the game running, I've got it scrolled. So I can't access the game. That's all it is. Right, so... We'll get him warm. Coming up nicely. Give him a drink. We'll give him a quick... I don't... If I do this, I've got no water. You know something? Let's just do that while I've got... It only takes 19. I'll pour another one on. Let's get 2 going. Get 2 lots going. Get 2 lots of water going. I can't, can I? I only took one. No, I didn't. Oh, I keep thinking that I left them at Jeremiah's. Look. Right, 19. Let's get 14. So that'll give me water there. That's okay. An hour and 6. That cedar burns quite well, to be honest. I'm going to probably set off when the moon's halfway on that line, because it'll be light by the time we get where we're going. That's what I'm looking at doing. We are, I would say, did that say, is that the, that's the poacher's camp. I'm trying to think. Have a look at this 1 second. We went that way. Headed that way. We're going to have to go past all this again. Yeah. There's nothing. So we are, to be fair, looking at this, we are about here. Heading this way. Till melted, till boiled. 12 minutes. 60 minutes until boiled, right, okay. No food anywhere though, is there, to be honest? That one. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Well, that did him good. Okay, peanut butter does him well. What do you do with these? A large edible shelf mushroom. Mainly of coniferous trees, known for its antibiotic properties when instigated as a kind of tea. So, how would you make that into a tea? That last time. Yeah, how would you make that into a tea? I think you would add that, use it in the water or something on cooking, I'm sure. Have a look. Right, take that. Take that. Then, make a tea for you when you get food poisoning. Right, it doesn't list up in here though. How would I add it to that? I know I managed to do it last time, I'm sure I did. I think you have to have the pan, don't you? I'm sure I managed to do it last time. You can't go into it and use it as such. Go to the menu. You go to the menu, highlight it. Did you then drop it and add it in? Because I'm just trying to work out how you would do it. I know I've used that before and I've probably forgotten. If you hit this one, doesn't show it anywhere here. Doesn't show it there, although I've still got that tea to drink. Yeah, okay. So top how to make stuff. Right, so let's go into there. them in it. That's what it is. You have to do that first, don't you? You have to prepare them first, then drop them in. And that's what you have to do. But I am not sure. Right, okay, let's look at this. Right, okay, so if he plays cards for about a couple of hours, we can then move. 2 hours, I would say. We can then move on. I need to get out of here. I'm getting stir crazy. Right. You click on the mushroom and it takes 10 minutes to make. Right, okay. I'm going to try and do one of them just so I know. Right. Did I pick my tins up? No, I didn't. Oh, 50. Right. I'm going to have to let him sleep for another hour. It's too dark. It's too dark. Right, that's a bit better. Right, okay, so.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Please don't say you're hungry again, mate. Oh, he only wants a drink. Oh, tell you what I'll do. Give him that coffee. It may be cold now, though. Let's give him that. Okay, so fatigue sorted. Right, let's head off. Whether this is the best time to go. What? Told you, didn't I? What did I tell you last time, look? Oh, this is out of order. I shot the bear! I'm dead. No! You see, I need to kill the bear. Oh, come on, bear. I didn't save the game. I'm dead. I've got nothing to kill it with. I've got... No! That's it. Man down. Man down. Blood loss. Infection. Well, I thought I shot that thing.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Kill the bloody... That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Right, okay. So, stop the blood loss. Honest to God.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
I'm sorting it. I'm sorting it. Blood loss. There we go. Use. Right, blood loss healed. Okay, so he's going to need antibiotics or something into. Take them anyway.
Damn it.
Right, so it's the other ones I want. I want the antibiotics. Get those sorted. Let's get him sorted out in the next one. Let's get him some of these. Right, so it's took 2 of those. 2 doses. Right, okay. Oof. Infection risk. Oh, I've got none of that. Got none of this. If left untreated, okay. But I haven't got any of that. I don't have any of this stuff that he wants me to use that I'm aware of. Nope. No. So 50 is stuck, although I do need that. Okay, we do need that. Okay. So we're going to try this again. Right, I'm going to try that again. Because I know that... Oh, you are kidding. So what's happened to the weapon? No. Right. What happened to the weapon? We didn't drop it, did we? Oh, we probably did. We probably did, you know. Blood trail. Blood trail. How far did I have to be careful, because how far did I travel before the bear showed up? You ran past it. How? Right, blood trail. I did run past it, thank you. Wow, that looked nasty. Right, so let's have a look what it's got in it. It should have one. Right, it's got one in it. There, look. I keep everything I see. Look, is the bear. I thought that shot was okay. How close do I need to be to kill the bear? A headshot, or would that not have frightened the bear away? Can we run? I just want to get away from this. Ollie, how are you? Hello. I'm fine. Well, I've just been killed by a bear, but other than that, yeah, I'm great. 50 is always good. Right, I just want to see. It's more food and supplies that I need than anything else. And I need to get back to work out how I'm going to heal him on this one. Does this take you through? Leaving Frolon. So, see, we end up more or less back where we started.
Bitties. Lots of bitties.
Thank you for the bits, sir. Thank you very much. I now have to work out what. I'm trying to work out if it's worth going back to story mode on this. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm back here. Med box to the left. Med box. You know this. Med box to the left. When you say med box to the left, is that from here? Because don't forget, my right is your left because of how the stream's going out. But I'm sure I checked everything around here. Right outside the tunnel. No, I think I got that one originally. No, I'm sure I got that originally. Sure I did. Because I know that when I come out... No, it doesn't, but like I'm saying, when I normally come out, I go to the left there now to head back to...
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
But what I'm going to do... I'm going to carry on because I want to go. Where? Oh, come on! That should have... I shot that! You see, this is what I don't get about the game. The one shot I had was clean at him. I wanted him. Now, if I save it... If I load it from where I saved it, I'm right back at the load other. Yeah, I'm going to be right back outside here. Knife does more damage than Ribal. I was using... I had the... Oh, look at this, because I didn't save it. I had the gun, though, didn't I? I had the gun clean on him. Clean on him. And it just did not do anything, which... Well, at least... Have a look. From here... You missed what from that, obviously. You're telling me what I know. Of course I missed. Friggin' thing. I know I missed. Oh, it's just annoying now having to go all the way back up to the top. A potato aim. Oh dear. I think what I'm going to have to do is go to the cabin and then look to continue later. Wolves always get me in this game. It's rough. It is, but then you say to yourself, I question myself on the... Going up here. Even that weapon, the flares frighten them. We know that. I could have used a flare just to frighten him off. But I thought if I could kill it, then I could harvest it and get, you know, win the best of both worlds. But no, that didn't happen. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go back to that cabin and then just save the game, because I'm not going to have time to even go further on or do what I wanted to do. It's just not going to happen. And I know why. I know why it's going to be like this, because I spend more time trying to get him to the right. I did 308. What? No, you see, you guys are... I can't... What did I say? I can't even spend that time on it. I wish I could. I really wish I could, because this game is such a game to play. There's no right way to play this game, you see. There's no right or wrong way. You just play it the way you're playing it. And I think that's why I like it more. The pooper. You can say that, because it depends what games you like, though, isn't it? If you're not into simulation games like this, survival games I love. So I can keep playing a survival game and learning it all the way through. I ain't got a problem doing that. Ruins. Thank you very, very much for the follow. We'll get back to the Canadian cabin. And then we'll have a look at this. I'm going to make sure I've got my pot as well, you know, because if I haven't got my pot, there will be trouble. There will be big trouble. No! Oh, come on! What happened to my pot? No, the pot will be. That's true. Monkeyman848, thank you for the pot. The pot will be at the other. I think when I saved it, I hadn't gone back for pots. Let's just see what happens. I can see the tracks up ahead anyway. So let's see what happens here. Well, they're bringing out another story, aren't they? At the moment, that comes out soon. I don't know if it's January or something. They're bringing out another DLC, which is a different story. Which I'll be looking at that anyway. Definitely be looking at that one. And I think when I do this, thank you very much. When I do this, the next stream I do, I'm going to go for survival. I just need to be a little bit more challenging on myself. Because all I've managed to do is probably go between 2 points in the space of time that I've streamed, which isn't a great deal. So we're going to head back there. I'm probably going to save it up and then I'm going to have to close the stream because I'm looking at the time. If he's got work in the morning. Such a hard thing. It is a hard thing. I think if I collect as many sticks as I can as well. Let's just have a look what he's got. I think he should have. Yeah, we've got 24. The whole key of this game is learning a map. Oh, how can you learn a map?
I need something to drink, and soon.
Can't see the pinpoint. How can you learn a map that you don't know? I always thought to learn a map you have to know where you are. And that's what I find difficult in this game. Trying to pinpoint where you are, I find it incredibly difficult. Like I know that if I open the map here now, I know that I am coming up to here. And I'm just going to head back down to this camp office. But you have to play the game. If you've got the hours you've got in the game, guys, you're going to understand the map. I would say survival game, yes. And then for me, the second one, I would say I love to do Green Hell. I love to play that game. The survival, that one is quite good as well. Stranded Deep, I did the other week, which I thoroughly enjoy as well. And I think I'm getting a little bit more confident on Stranded Deep because originally when I started playing it, I wouldn't leave the island. Yeah, which is right. Which makes sense, Monkey. It makes a lot of sense. Just see my pointer now in this. But I think what I love about this game is the look and the feel of the game. That's what I like about it more than anything. Of all the games I've played, the look and the feel of this game is by far amazing. Because it just runs perfect, it feels nice. And I think that's what makes it more enjoyable. Yeah, they are good. Well, when you say lacking content, yeah, when you say lacking content on Stranded Deep, I think the issue I have with it is the fact that you find every island you go to has got a derelict or a sunken boat on it. But then what you tend to find is on that sunken boat, you only get 1 or 2 machine parts, and you seem to find more of the same as you go through the game. Because I haven't been able to complete the motor, things like that. The dinghy, they've changed the way the dinghy works, which I think it's more realistic. So I won't really complain too much about that. I think I just love the feel of the game anyway. But the islands, I don't know if there is an island large enough for you to build a really nice base and set up and stay there. And I was saying this to a lot of my followers. It would be nice if you could mark some of the islands. Because you don't know, I personally don't know how many islands there are out there. I don't know how many islands you can visit. And unless you've got the compass, you're lost. You are totally lost in that game. I'm carrying far too much stuff, but you know what? If I get here and there is no pan, there is going to be bigger problems. Because it means I've left it just before I left Jeremiah's. You will find lots more motor parts. I had 5 motors. Brilliant. But I'm going to try and stick to these 3 games as my base games at the moment until something new comes out. Until something new hits the market. And there are some really, really nice simulation games coming out very soon. Well, let's say January, February time, there's 2 biggies coming out. And then I think there's another decent one in March. Right, okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see. If my pan's... Oh, I'm happy. My pan's here. As long as my pan's here, I'm happy. As long as that's here, I am more than happy. Okay, guys, 50's got to go. 50's got to go. Let's save the game as well, to be honest. 50's got to go because he has work in the morning. So thank you very much, guys. You ready? I want to thank you all. Oh, at the beginning of the game is your map. A screenshot. Guys, I've got to go and I apologise. Apologise. So I will try. Thank you very much for that, Monkey Man. I will try my best to get on tomorrow. The good lady wants me to pick her up. The pooper, thank you, matey, and have a good one, sir. My good lady wants me to pick her up, so if I don't get back here in time, I won't stream tomorrow, and I will be back on Friday with Friday Flight Sim. We're doing gliders. Now, I haven't practiced, but we're doing gliders, and I can't believe it. We have nearly been through the whole of the planes in FSX. So, guys, I'm not going to move you. I'm going to try and get off as quick as I can, spend a bit of time with my good lady, but thank you very much for the bits. Follows, and guys, I've looked at how many of you in the room, and I haven't been my 110% today because of this and being tired. But guys, I want to thank you very, 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 very much for your support, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I will see you on Friday. Have a wonderful time, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.
You ready?
Good night. You ready?
Gamers.